Hi, and welcome to this week's Intuition Insight for week of the 18th of March 2024 with me, Ruth Ann Richards. Each week I share an intuition insight, which is a piece of intuitive guidance to help us stay connected to our intuition for the week ahead. I would believe that when more of us are living from that place of intuition and being intuitive, our life gets easier and we can help more people around us feel more positive about what's going on in a very difficult world. Each week, the intuition insights from my own oracle, which is Reclaim Your Intuition. And this week's guidance is acceptance. So this is really interesting. So the image here, she is receiving a letter. Or is she giving a letter? Which do you think? Because that tells you kind of what you're feeling at the moment. So creating this, it was about her accepting a letter. So it's about accepting. Is there something going on in your life at the moment that you are pushing away from you? Maybe someone is trying to help you. Has someone recently given you a gift that you kind of don't like and you're thinking about regifting it or what to do with it? Has somebody recently paid you a compliment and you've said, oh, you know, that's a nice jump at what this whole thing. It's this idea of accepting things that come to us. And it's not just about accepting gifts and compliments. It's about accepting everything that's going on in our world and in our life. So if you're railing against things that are happening at the moment in the world, but more particularly in your own personal world and your own space with work, family, friends, and all those things that are immediately connected to you, it may be time to stop and just sit back and try and be a bit more objective as to why you're pushing something away. Now, it may be the right thing to do to push that away, but given that the message of acceptance has come up, it may be that actually someone's trying to give you help because you need help and you haven't recognised it in yourself yet. Someone's trying to do something for you because they recognise it could help you, but you don't recognise it in yourself yet. So it's a little bit of self-reflection again this week to say, what are you prepared to accept in your life? So it's a little bit about discernment and expectations. What are you prepared to accept? What are you prepared not to accept? And it's the old saying, which I'll probably get the wrong way around: accept things you cannot change and change the things you cannot accept. There's a little bit of that in there this week about, you know, what do you want to give your energy to? Are you ready to give your energy to make some positive change? Or do you not have that energy to give at the moment because you need to focus on yourself? So accepting. It's also understanding that this is also linked to co-creating and manifesting. So I'm going to refer to co-creating rather than manifesting. That you may be trying to manifest your little socks off, which is not the way to do it, but people do because there's a lot of misunderstanding about co-creation and manifesting. And you want something wonderful, but when that wonderful thing happens, you stand back and go, gosh, is this really for me? Do I deserve this? There could be some of that going on this week for you. So again, just pay attention to it. You don't have to act on any of this. It's just about paying attention, listening, understanding, and knowing the difference between what's going on in your conscious mind and what's going on within, with your inner self, your higher voice, that intuitive piece of you. So this week, acceptance. Are you ready to accept something? Are you ready to change something? Do you need to switch up your heart centre and feel worthy to accept the things that you're co-creating and worthy for the things that people want to help you with and what people want to give you to support you? It's up to you what you do, but start just by noticing and paying attention this week to the things around you that you're prepared to accept and not prepared to accept. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. We have the spring equinox on Wednesday the 20th of March, and I invite you to join me for a YouTube live stream. It's happening at 12 noon UK time, just for 30 minutes. We're going to release and slough off all the winter hibernation, embrace what's coming for spring. I'll be holding space for meditation, a little bit of visualization, maybe even an oracle message or two, just to help us get into that spring frame of mind. It's not just about springing forth and being energetic. It's about hope. Spring always, to me, feels like a time of hope. New shoots, new buds, new leaves. We're going to celebrate all of that within nature, celebrate it metaphorically for ourselves and our lives. So I hope you can join me for that then. The details will be around this video somewhere and you can find them. Hope to see you on Wednesday. Otherwise, have a great week. See you next week. Bye.